Every year in August, our country marks Women's Month, where we pay tribute to the more than 20,000 women who marched to the Union buildings on 9 August 1956 in protest against the extension of past laws to women. This year marks 65 years since the watershed 1956 Women's March to the Union buildings. The year 2021 also marks the 26th anniversary of the Beijing Platform for Action, which created a platform for greater gender equality. This year's commemoration will be held under the theme, The Year of Charlotte Manya Matleke, Realizing Women's Rights. Ensuring and protecting rights for all has been a constant struggle for government and our social partners as we battle the devastating COVID-19 pandemic. Women's Month allows us to gauge how far we have come in transforming society, particularly the transformation of unequal power relations between women and men, while also focusing on and addressing gender oppression, patriarchy, sexism, racism, ageism, structural oppression, and creating a conducive environment which enables women to take control of their lives. Greetings, one and all. In August, we celebrate incredible people women are in society. I would like us to focus on the theme, seeing the world through the eyes of women. The answer to the question, are women called to be leaders, would seem to be as easy as the answer to the question, are women human? One would want to answer, of course, women are human, and of course, women are called into leadership in all spheres of life and society. But if we were to pause and reflect on the ways in which women have been treated, both in the past and recently, the attitudes about women in general, the barriers and oppositions facing women, prejudices and discriminations that blocks women to succeed in their own personal careers make these general questions related to women problematic. I would like to share a snippet of my personal journey into ministry, how my career unfolded and how it has challenged me as a person and shaped me as a woman in leadership. When I realized my calling to full-time ministry, as excited as I was, I had to go through a few bumps before I could follow my dreams of becoming a servant leader. I was made aware that not all churches accept women in leadership positions. And it was an eye-opener to me, young and ambitious at 18 years old. I learned of many denominations whom to this day do not accept women into leadership roles. However, this did not deter me from finding an institution that could utilize my gifts and my contributions and give me platform to share in my passion to teach, to serve, and to lead. Let's talk about my choice of clothing. Why what I wear matters. In many occasions, I was challenged about my choice of clothing, noting the African context and the cultures revolving around that. I was challenged about why am I wearing pants during a funeral as a woman, because in some cultures, women should always wear a skirt or a dress. I was also challenged about a headscarf, that I shouldn't be preaching without a headscarf. I have experienced people leaving the pews because I was conducting a service as a woman. And to some people, it went to the extent of them having to leave the church completely to find another, which was led by a male colleague. Through that experience, it became apparent to me that issues of women in leadership are global issues, and we, one and all, need to become conscious towards these issues and play constant conscious role that can promote unity, equality, and especially respect and love for all humankind. I want to summarize the story of Mary in the Bible. Mary was the first person to experience the resurrection story. It took her courage and enormous faith to publicly share the good news of the resurrection. In the world which was hostile to women leadership, Mary dismantled the traditional barriers that prevented women to publicly preach, to teach, and to lead. And I hope that we can draw pointers from the story of Mary to gain power, to gain courage, and to have that audacious faith to challenge traditions that persist on discriminating against others. Everyone deserves to be treated with absolute dignity and respect. And therefore, let us take a moment to think of a few things that you yourself could positively contribute in the liberation of people in the world to live and lead without any prejudice. In closing, I would like to read this quotation by Maltman Wendell. Anyone who lives by the power of the God who loves unconditionally is accepted with her or his existence, from top to toe, inside and out. Anyone who lives in the sphere of God's life must today be able to say, I am good, I am whole, I am beautiful.
May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Amen.